Welcome back, folks, to Pixie TV. I'm your host, Pigs, as usual. So, today we got some more the mini motorways and see what city we're going to play. Well, I already know actually. I'm going to try and oh, look at that. There's only 1 point between them two. We're going to try Moscow and see if we can actually get this up higher. So, we've got 1132 points to go, or to beat, I should say. I'll leave like that. See what happens. Right then. So. Do we try something? Whoops. Not like that, obviously. Because that would be silly. I wish I can't do the one behind. Oh, would be probably be a good idea to connect it, wouldn't it? Obviously. That would make perfect sense, Pig. I'm glad you agree. Now, normally I could have gone over there, but I didn't really want to do that this time. Don't ask me why, I don't know. But I'm trying all sorts of different things on different maps to see what actually is going to work and what's not going to work. But there's no right and wrong. I was going to say we haven't had a second one yet. So what we normally do in a week, we always tend to get two, and that seems to be the dailies and here. So that must be how it's been programmed in. So that's something to always remember. I know I've been playing this, I've done about 190 hours or something, 180 hours, I think, something like that. I should know all this, but you don't really think of taking much notice of it until you start to really say, well, I want to get a better score here. I want to do better because it's ridiculous. Although that was 3 in the same time. We'll check the traffic lights. Unfortunately, though, um, that's not going to be a good connection for us at all. Um, I'm going to go between these two, or as close as I can get between. Right. I reckon somewhere about there. So they go between the two. We can put the traffic light on there, and that will obviously help the situation. But I'd rather sort of not have a direct over the. And I still can't do anything about that. Splitting these two up because I don't have. I don't have the right. I was just sorry. I was pausing there because I was thinking. That's the pin. That's in sort of no man's land. I have to do it this way. I've got no choice because I can't get. Oh, we're having a laugh. Moscow is a real pain of a man. It's not giving me any bridges at all. Did that say? No, it didn't say anything about no bridges, did it? I don't think so. How many have I got? I've got enough, I think, to... at least take this one this way and not have to worry about this debacle. Should have connected that one. I'm not going to do too much with that one at the moment. Really? Jeez. Give me a bridge. So you give me a bridge or a motorway. That's like a nightmare. Right. Well, it's not a nightmare. It's just... well, it's a nightmare. It's not a nightmare. No, it's a nightmare. I want to send them through that way. I do not want to send them there. This is still going to have to come over the top. Which I quite like that movie. Sylvester Stallone over the top. I just liked him in Too Straight. The law. Yeah, so that's freed up that a lot better. But obviously, once we get a bridge, we'll take that out and then put that back. And the only snag is this side. So really, well, I say that now there's a definite snag in there. Although saying that, they can we can whittle that around there. I'm sort of opinion now that might be no much use. Because they're not really slowing each other down as such. Okay. Bridge, thank you very much. Pause. That one is obviously going to go there. That's a gimme. And we'll have that in there. They are obviously to go round, which I don't really want to do that. I've done that because it's a bit more of a straight line. I think we'll feed these close now. Yeah, that's going to stop. Although saying that though, it's still going to have this coming around here, isn't it? So maybe that still needs to be connected. So that sends that one through there instead of... it's an absolute rubbish fest of connections, like I must admit, but... don't really want them connected. Oh, no, that's made it a lot more difficult. I have no option but to get the... I'll take that off, yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me. I should have paused the mic there. I apologize for that. Alright, well, we'll have that back again. Right, these are not coming out. So if these are not coming out, we'll do that and send that up there. Right then, what's that for? Actually, I know what this is for. This is going to be for this. This has got 10. And a dream. That can then be pushed there. So that will now only service these two. Which means I can get rid of this. I still don't like that, I must admit, but I haven't got the bridges yet to be able to fix all this. There's a lot of motorways coming out, I must admit. That could be for them. This now could be broken up and re-engineered, as long as it doesn't put nothing there. Right, pause that. Let's have the bridge, I'd say, directly there. That can be connected to that. That goes. That can stay. What the hell do I do with that one, though? That's the question. We could do that. If I just re-engineered some of this debacle, this can now go for its own. Oh, I've got rid of that. That's a bit of a pain. But not to worry, I will re-put that back in a second. That could go on there. In fact, I might make that trunking a bit further down. That one could go on that one. That one could go on that one. This is for this. In fact, yeah, that's better. Because if I'd sent that, that would have to connect to that one, wouldn't it? So that's not great. Now I've got me. You're having a laugh. That's there. I don't really want to connect it to that. I want to get it to this one here. So I'm going to take some of that off. Whoa, 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 whoa. I've only got 8 left though, that's the problem. This is going to not work because I'm not going to have enough tiles to get over there. Although I can take that one, take one off there. In fact, I can take all of this off here as well. So that's going to give me 15. I'll send that to a line, send that to a line, send that down here. That's going to have to come down here and then down here for now. Until a bridge is sorted or something. I might have to move this up to here to get this round here. To get connected to here. For this. Really. Of all the things you have to do that one as the give me a bridge or a motorway. Right. That can cut off. If I move this and go through there, I move this up this line. I can now take all of that off. That'll give me all this back, and all this back, and all this back. That's can go there. That could go there. Don't think 16. I don't think I need them yet. Is that gonna work? Yeah. Can't see why it wouldn't work. Right, that is now over there again. Oh, so I was wrong there, wasn't I? That's definitely going to have to... I can sneak this through there with a traffic light. One there. Well, I don't think I need one there, to be honest. I can't really redesign that. I've got all this junk up here. Unless I do that, but well, that's working, I suppose. It's got that down. I don't think I'm using the motorways bad. I'd like to take that's out here and use a bridge instead. Because it's so close. Which might just give me the opportunity to do that. Right, let's get rid of that. Now let's put that into there. I reckon look, it goes, where are we going? Don't know where I'm going. Now I'll put that and that. That might make that a bit better, because then these yellows are only going to go there, and they're going to go down there. Oh, hell. Oh, I have got that back. No, come on. Okay. I'll keep an eye on these here. That's getting really busy, that one. But I haven't got anything to get any closer to it. I have now. That seems to be going over there because there's not enough of these to go around, so that should be... I couldn't understand why that was... Traffic jams, traffic jams. That can go there. Bridge. Bridge that. I bridged that. I'll take that out. That's still not sorted itself out. Come on. I might not even get a chance to even put this bridge back. No. You get a chance to put the bridge back. Yeah, we beat the score though. Not by much. 130. But I still beat the score. I didn't even think I was going to get that far, to be quite frank with that one. That was a questionable one at best. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. So Moscow is a little bit high. I still need just under 800 points to get to the 2,000, because I think that's the two. I think there's like a 400, and then there's 1,000, and then there's a 2,000 stage. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you in the next map challenge. Bye for now.